Hello and welcome to Simply Explained English. I'm Eric.
Hi everyone, and I'm Lisa. We will make English learning simple and fun.
Whether you're just starting to learn English or want to brush up on your skills, you're in the right place.
So let's get started and make learning English fun and easy. Okay, what are the words today, Eric?
The first word today is that'll be the day. Then we will continue with can't get enough of and be tied up. Then it's not the end of the world. And the final one is we're in the same boat.
Let's start with the first word, Eric.
The first word today is that'll be the day.
That'll be the day.
That'll be the day.
What does that'll be the day mean, Eric?
It means that something is very unlikely to happen. We use this expression for something we don't expect to happen. And we playfully make fun of someone's statement that we don't believe is optimistic or unrealistic.
For example, if someone says, I will win the lottery, you might reply, that'll be the day. Because winning the lottery is very rare and unlikely.
That's a good example, Lisa.
Another one. She said she would stop eating chocolate, but that'll be the day.
It means that the person thinks it is very unlikely that he will stop eating chocolate because he loves it too much. Now, let's talk about some grammar points. We use that'll be the day as a response to something that we think is not going to happen.
Yes, and it often comes at the end of a sentence or as a standalone response. Now, let's give a sample dialogue using the phrase. How about a conversation between two friends at a coffee shop?
Sure, Lisa. Let's set the scene. Our characters are Alex and Jamie, and they're catching up over coffee.
Jamie, guess what? I'm going to climb Mount Everest next month.
Alex, you? Climbing Everest? That'll be the day! You're afraid of heights.
No, seriously. I've been training, and I've got this.
Uh-huh. And I suppose you'll be sipping chai tea at the summit?
Well, maybe not chai, but definitely celebrating with hot cocoa.
That was a funny dialogue. Lisa, why do you think Emma says, that'll be the day, when Jack talks about climbing Mount Everest?
Emma says, that'll be the day, because she thinks it is very unlikely that Jack will climb Mount Everest. She knows Jack cannot climb because of his fear of heights.
Now, let's switch to our friendly conversation. You'll be Jamie, and I'll be Alex.
Sure.
Okay, let's start. Jamie, I'm thinking of starting my own bakery. Pastries, cakes, the whole deal.
Alex, your own bakery? That'll be the day. But hey, dream big.
No, really, I've got secret family recipes.
Okay, spill. What's the secret to your grandma's chocolate chip cookies?
Unicorn tears, but don't tell anyone.
Haha, unicorn tears? Love it. I liked this dialogue.
And there you have it, a playful podcast episode about the phrase.
I liked our example dialogue very much.
Me too, Lisa. Do you have another example?
Yes, I have. Once my friend said he would start waking up early every day, and I said, that'll be the day because he always sleeps in.
That's a good example. It's a fun way to show you think something is unlikely.
And this is the last one. My brother said he would stop playing video games. I said that'll be the day because he loves playing them too much.
These are great examples. I am sure our viewers have understood their meaning and how to use them.
Yes, Eric, let's move on to the next word.
The next word is can't get enough of something or somebody.
Can't get enough of something or somebody?
Can't get enough of something or somebody.
That's a great choice. So what does it mean?
Well, it means you really like something or someone so much that you always want more of it. For example, if you really like chocolate, you can say, I can't get enough of chocolate. This shows that you love chocolate very much and want to eat it often.
So it's like saying, I want to eat more and more.
Exactly. You're getting it quickly. And it's not just about food. We can use this expression for anything. For example, someone might say, I can't get enough of those beautiful sunsets. Or, I can't get enough of spending time with my best friend. It shows that you enjoy their company so much that you want more of it.
That's a good explanation, Eric. Now let me give some example sentences.
Sure, go ahead.
Here's the first sentence. I can't get enough of this song. I listen to it every day.
It means that the person likes the song very much and listens to it every day because they enjoy it so much.
The second one. She can't get enough of her new puppy. She plays with it all the time.
It means that she loves her new puppy very much and spends a lot of time playing with it because it makes her happy. Now, let's talk about some grammar points. We use can't get enough of, followed by a noun or pronoun. We can also use verbs, but we should use ing after it. Like, I can't get enough of hiking or watching, etc.
Okay, let's make a sample dialogue using this phrase. Our characters are John and Mary, and they're catching up over coffee.
Mary, have you heard the new song by The Wave?
Yes, I can't get enough of it. I've been playing it on repeat all day.
Me too. I even listen to it while I'm studying. It's so good.
I can't get enough of their music. Every song is just amazing.
We should go to their concert next month.
Absolutely. I can't get enough of their live performances either.
That was a useful dialogue. Now let's talk about it. Lisa, why do you think Mary says she can't get enough of the song?
Mary says she can't get enough of the song because she really likes it and enjoys listening to it many times. It makes her happy.
Yes. It's always good to have things we enjoy and can't get enough of.
Remember, our listeners can use this expression in various contexts, whether it's about food, hobbies, or people.
Yes, it is. And that's all for the word.
All right, let's move on to our next word. What's the next word, Eric?
The next word is be tied up.
Be tied up.
Be tied up. It means to be very busy and unable to do other things. For example, if you are working a lot and can't go out, you can say, I am tied up with work. This shows that you are too busy to do anything else.
That's a good explanation, Eric. Now, let's give some example sentences. I'll start. Here is the first sentence. I can't meet you for lunch today because I am tied up with meetings.
Good example. It means that the person is very busy with meetings and cannot go to lunch.
The second one. She was tied up in traffic and arrived late to the party.
It means that she was very busy or stuck in traffic, so she got to the party late. Great. Now, let's discuss some grammar points. We often use be tied up, followed by with or in, to explain what is making us busy.
Yes, and it's usually in the form of to be, plus tied up, plus with or in, plus activity.
Great. Let's give a sample dialogue using the phrase, two co-workers, Sarah and Tom, are talking at the office.
Hey, Tom, can you help me with this report?
I'm sorry, Sarah. I'm tied up with another project right now.
That's okay. Maybe later.
Sure, once I finish this, I will help you. I've been tied up all morning.
Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it.
That was a useful dialogue. Lisa, he says, he has been tied up all morning. What does that mean?
It means that Tom has been very busy the whole morning with different tasks and projects.
Exactly. It shows that Tom had no free time all morning. Lisa, do you often feel tied up with work?
Yes, sometimes. I feel tied up with work, especially when I have many things to do in one day. How about you, Eric?
I also feel tied up sometimes, especially when I have meetings and deadlines. It can be very busy.
That's true, but it's good to manage our time well, so we don't feel too tied up.
Yes, managing time is important, and we should take breaks. Because life isn't just about work, you know.
Well said, Eric. Okay, let's move on to our next word.
The next word is, it's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world.
It's not the end of the world. Well, when we say, it's not the end of the world, means that something is not as bad as it seems. For example, if you fail a test, someone might say, it's not the end of the world, to make you feel better and emphasize that it's not a big disaster.
So it's like saying, don't worry too much, it's not the end of everything.
Exactly. It's used when someone is feeling upset or disappointed.
Let's hear our example dialogue. Two friends, Alex and Mia, are talking in a cafe.
Mia, I didn't get into the university I wanted.
Oh no. But don't worry, Alex, it's not the end of the world.
I know, but I feel so disappointed.
I understand, but there are many other good universities. You'll find the right one for you.
Thanks, Mia. You're right. It's not the end of the world.
Lisa, why do you think Mia says it's not the end of the world when Alex talks about not getting into the university?
Mia says, it's not the end of the world to comfort Alex and show him that not getting into the university is not a big disaster. There are other options.
Exactly. It helps Alex feel better about the situation. Lisa, have you ever used it's not the end of the world to comfort someone?
Sure. My brother was upset because his soccer team lost a game. I told him, it's not the end of the world. There will be more games.
Great examples. It's a useful phrase to know. Okay, and that's all for the word.
All right, it's time to explain the last word.
The last word is we're in the same boat.
We're in the same boat.
We're in the same boat. It means that we are in the same situation or have the same problem. For example, if you and your friend both have a lot of homework, you can say, we're in the same boat.
It's like saying, we're all in this together. Imagine, you're in a small boat with others, in the same wavy sea.
Exactly. Let me give you an example sentence.
Sure, go ahead.
We both failed the test, so we're in the same boat.
It means that both people did not pass the test, so they have the same problem.
She lost her job, and he lost his job too. They're in the same boat.
It means that both people are in the same situation because they both lost their jobs.
Great. It's often used to show empathy or to let someone know they are not alone in their situation. Now, let's give a sample dialogue using the phrase. Two students, Tom and Jane, are talking in the school library.
Jane, I have so much homework to do. I don't know how I will finish it all.
Me too, Tom. We're in the same boat.
Really? I thought I was the only one struggling.
No, you're not alone. We both have a lot to do.
It's good to know we're in the same boat. Maybe we can help each other.
That was a nice dialogue. Now let's talk about it. Lisa, why do you think Jane says, we're in the same boat when Tom talks about his homework?
Jane says we're in the same boat to show Tom that she also has a lot of homework and understands his situation.
Yes, and when Tom says it's good to know they're in the same boat, what does he mean?
He means that it makes him feel better, to know that someone else has the same problem and that he is not alone.
Exactly. It helps Tom feel less stressed about his homework. Lisa, have you ever used we're in the same boat to comfort someone?
Yes, I have. Once my friend and I both had to work late, and I said, we're in the same boat to show that we were both in the same situation.
That's a good example. It's a helpful phrase to use when you want to show empathy.
Agreed. Okay, Eric. That wraps up today's episode of Simply Explained English. If you enjoyed our podcast, don't forget to subscribe and like our channel.
Remember, language learning is a journey, and we're all in the same boat. Until next time, keep simplifying and keep learning. Bye.
Bye-bye.